Hello, and I would like to welcome you to the PP Soundwaves first performance of the year at the Hop, a trip back to the 1950s. Before we get started, I want to talk to you a little bit about the Soundwaves and how we were able to make this concert possible. So first of all, the Soundwaves, this is the 9th year that show choir has been at PB. It is a auditioned group of grades 9 through 12, and this year it is made up of 23 students, almost half of which are seniors, but you'll see that in a second. So normally we audition every spring. Last spring was a little difficult. I usually have about 50 people audition, and I knew that not having auditions was not an option, because as much as I would love to have 50 people, that's a lot of people. So last spring we held virtual show choir auditions, which if any of you have a Soundwaves member that resides in your home, I'm sorry that you had to listen to You Can't Stop the Beat for about a week straight. I know, it was a rough song, but that was the audition piece, was You Can't Stop the Beat. If you're not familiar with it, it's very fast, it's very catchy, it can become very annoying after a while, and it has a lot of words. So what we had to do is we had to hold 2 different Zoom sessions because we had so many people auditioning, and within that session we had to go over the music, get them the link, and teach them the choreography. I don't know if you've ever had to learn a dance via Zoom, but it is not easy. This person's going to the right, but are they actually going to the left? Is their camera muted? I'm not sure. The way their camera's angled, I can't see their feet. Oh, they just stepped out of the cameras. It's just, was not easy, but they did it. So they had their session, then they had 1 week to practice, and then they submitted a video submission to me of their audition. I sent it out to my various judges, many of whom don't know any of these people. They scored, they watched, scored, tallied, gave it to me, and that is how we have the 23 members this year that we do. It was different and a little chaotic, and I know they didn't love it very much. I saw a lot of blooper films, I saw a lot of things. I even saw some of you guys dancing them too, so, you know, it was really fun though, in the greater scheme of things. So, that is how we have this group this year. But if virtual auditions weren't hard enough, now we are in the new school year trying to figure out how to make this performance happen. So, I've been thinking and all the things, and then I had an idea. First of all, I don't know if you've ever tried to sing in a mask. It's not easy. I don't know if you've ever had to dance in a mask. It's not easy. And if you've ever had to sing and dance in a mask, it is nearly impossible. And when you hear our opening number, how fast it is, it was not happening. So I had this crazy idea. I texted Mr. Jackson, and I'm like, Mr. Jackson, I have a crazy idea. I always go to him with all my crazy ideas, to which he said, I think this would work. I got your back. Let's bring it to Mr. Edison. Took it to Mr. Edison. I said, Mr. Edison, here's my idea. And my idea was, what if we did a recording session with the Soundwaves, and then at the concert, we are going to play the recordings, and they will lip sync and dance without the masks on. To which he thought that was a great idea, and thinking outside of the box and giving these kids the opportunity to perform, which is what they need to do. So after I got through Mr. Jackson, check. I got through Mr. Edison, check. Now I had to figure out how to record, so I went to Mr. Dye because he's a lot more technologically advanced than I am. So I said, Mr. Dye, Soundwaves needs to have a recording session. It wasn't really a question, I'm pretty sure it was more of just a general statement, but he said, we can figure this out. So a couple weeks ago, we held an after-school recording session, a masked recording session, and how cool it was, and how funny it was. The song I thought we were going to have to do 17 times, we nailed it on the first time, and the song I thought we were going to have to do once, we had to do that one 17 times. So you just never know. Mr. Dye emailed me the songs, the recordings that night. I did not tell any of these kids. We came into class the next day. I said, okay, let's get going. We're doing this song, and I didn't tell them that I was going to play them singing. So I played it, they're dancing, and each one, I start seeing the light bulb go off, the eyes get bigger, because boy, do they sound amazing. Amazing. And I'm telling you all of this, because if you don't know that this is pre-recorded and they're lip syncing, they're so good that you would not know it. You watch them, I videotaped them so I can watch and critique and give them feedback, and it looks like they are singing and dancing, because that is how amazing they are. They have overcome so much. I say jump, they say how high. Every day, bell to bell, all the time, they're giving me 110%. So for that, I applaud all 23 of you, because you are awesome. So, with that, I would like to present to you the 2020-2020, oh wait, I forgot something so important. I practiced and I forgot this. December 11th, 2019 is the last time that the Soundwaves were able to perform together. 330 days ago. It's a long time, and I am so proud of you all, and I'm so sorry. This is how much these kids mean to me, because they are just rock stars, and they are back, and here we go.